Hello, friends. As you've probably noticed, I'm still here, inside the hearing room of the United States Senate Committee, where the proceedings in the case of Jeffrey Epstein continue. The questioning of countless prominent and high-ranking witnesses has brought us nothing. If you'd like the details, you can follow the link in the top right corner of your screen. But then, the testimony of one key witness seemed to shake the room. It stirred the air in a way that made a few people visibly uncomfortable. In fact, they're still in the conference room, and the hearing has yet to resume. Curious to see what's happening in there?
Lindsay, I feel like this break is the only thing standing between us and matching orange overalls.
Orange suits me, Nancy. But not the prison kind.
Did you see the way he looked at me? It was like he was remembering that night in that damn castle on Epstein Island. Us in those robes, the Almighty screaming, "May the foundation be with you!"
And then he made us kiss that, symbol. I'm still not sure it was a seashell.
I'm still not sure it was legal, even on the island.
Okay, what do we say if he starts talking?
Deny everything, even our names.
I'm not Lindsey Graham. I'm a body double sent by the Vatican.
And I'm not Nancy Pelosi. I'm a hologram from the future sent to stop QAnon.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let us continue our meeting. Mr. Assange, are you ready to name the head of the secret society of conspirators?
Yes, Senator. When the initiation procedure was over, I followed him. At some point, I managed to see his face. And I saw him. He was standing by the fireplace and silently looking at the fire. A terrible fear gripped my whole body. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. He was without that stupid mask, and I recognized him. It was Mr. Soros. George Soros.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Assange?
Absolutely, ma'am. I saw him just as I see you now. I personally witnessed George Soros grooming Barack Obama in the run-up to the presidential elections. Yes, grooming, like a proud breeder showing off his prize stallion. I watched him raise his glass to international cooperation, multilateral treaties, healthcare reform, the fight against climate change. You know, the kind of utopian nonsense globalists love to sell while they count their money offshore. If that's not proof Obama was Soros's pet project, I don't know what would satisfy you. A signed adoption certificate? And I saw, with my own eye, pardon me, singular, how Soros and Mr. Gates giggled together like schoolboys, mapping out their charming little plan to microchip the human race. Vaccination drives, global health, education reform, climate crusades, all dressed up as charity, while the real goal was control. You call it progress, I call it the aggressive gospel of the globalists. But perhaps you'll tell me it's just coincidence. Then, one night, I watched a humiliated President Clinton, broken, drunk on regret, playing the saxophone to no one in particular, while Mr. Epstein gently dabbed away his tears. And finally, I saw you, both of you, on that island, the night of the initiation. Don't look so shocked. You remember.
Me? In a secret society? I don't even go to book clubs.
Not a book club, Senator. You were the treasurer of the Order of Checks and Balances. The people kicked out of QAnon for unpaid pizza bills.
And what am I supposed to be? The high priestess of the deep state?
No, you were the director of cultural events in that same deep state. I've seen your 2005 party schedule.
Order, Mr. Assange. This is slander.
Objection! This is pure slander.
I have photos.
Photoshop.
And video.
Deep fake.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Attorney General of the United States with a special address.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Office of the United States Attorney General officially announces the dismissal of the case of the people of the United States v. Jeffrey Edward Epstein. We have the President of the United States on the line from Anchorage, Alaska. Attention to the screen.
Шановні пані та панове, у цей непростий для нас час, коли наша доля перебуває у ваших руках, ми просимо вас допомогти нам.
Oops, sorry, wrong channel.
Володя.
Все, Донни, я выиграл.
Let's play again. It's not fair. Okay, let's just stop right here, because honestly, this is the worst hearing in the history of hearings. Nobody's watching. Nobody. Ratings are dropping faster than CNN after the election. And you know I care about ratings. Listen, Epstein was a disgusting person. I've said it for years. And you know what? Many people in this room were on his island way more than I ever was. Much more. Some of them are sitting right in the front row, looking down at the table right now. Yes, I'm talking about you, mister. I just dropped by for an hour. And you, MS, I had no idea whose island it was. Those private jet tickets don't pay for themselves, am I right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I say we shut down this useless circus and get back to making America great again. Because only I can do it. And honestly, you know it's true. And by the way, I think I just lost our beautiful Alaska to this Russian guy.
You probably wanted a happy ending, my friends. But in our mad, clay-made world, stories like this don't get happy endings. You wanted revelations and a fair punishment for the guilty? In our mad, clay-made world, justice is a rare bird. Perhaps you thought that good would inevitably triumph over evil? Well, here's what I'll tell you, my friends. In our mad, clay-made world, the notions of good and evil have long since blended together, rolled into a shapeless lump of uncertain color, like a ball of clay in your hands. But now, it's time I told you another, completely true story. So, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and I'll see you in a week.
You made the right choice, son. You are destined for the great honor of saving us all.